it's definitely a very strong last pick TB for EG, where he is really not afraid of any heroes pretty much, except the Dark Willow. We've seen yesterday, it was Sumail who played against Chris Luck Venomancer.
Yeah.
He did really well on Templar Assassin, but the small camp was not blocked.
Stomp. They've got TB moving forward. Oh, he can't pass through the brambles and the boars. Opt to instead kill off the boar as Fly. Oh, we'll need one more hit here. The Fairy Fire. Toying with Fly, try and juke into the trees. Whispers baited the ET in. First blood comes for Beast Coast. Fly gets outplayed, but Schofield, he'll be the trade. Arteezy does get himself up on the board. Dragonlance, about 300 gold away for Chris Luck, so that's a nice bit of stats. Extra range, of course, but getting stomped up in the mid lane. Arbed,
they have
back on top of TA, and you're right, they've got all this reveal. They'll see the TA trying to TP home. That's optimistic from Chris Luck, and definitely not successful. While in the jungle, Crit, he's been ruptured up. K1 and Schofield going to work on the Lina. The backup from Ice. It is here with an Arena, though. Straight towards the Bloodseeker with a spear, but he's held in place by the brambles and that Nature's Grasp.
Here comes Viper.
The kill. And you're right, Arbet. He's managed to TP top lane and look for some bonus kills. Stinger slowed down into the Nether Toxin, and Arbet, with that damage over time, will try and open it up for Ice to get a finishing blow. It really is just step by step. Almost Dota by colors here by EG. Everything's been very simple, systematic. Fly with that D-ward. Looks like he will get surrounded by Beast Coast.
Talent, extra 100 side blades range. It's going to be much easier. Abed.
Oh, he's trying to bait. Illusion Rune dragged across. They don't know which one's real, and Whisper picked off by the Viper. Good little move from Abed there. And Crit, of course, helping out to cancel the TP, something that Viper can't do on his own. While top jungle again, EG with the invade. Missing out on K1, terrorized towards the ET. He's ruptured up as well, but Schofield's being soloed by a TV illusion. Arteezy just sends one Ilu towards the Dark Willow, shoves her away, and in comes the spear. Arena, Ice, back onto Willow, pummels her into the ground. Chris Luck can't save his teammate. And EG on a real roll now.
With the poison attack, reducing the magic resistance, then you have ET removing the basic magic resistance with the aura.
Willow again. Streak continuing for Ice. Dominating now on that wonderful offlane Mars. For some foliage that's holding me into the place. I don't want that. Oh, Ice sees K1. Bloodseeker trying to farm that camp on the low ground. Dangerous spot, but the roar in the back. Whisper finds the Lina. Stomp from Fly towards K1, and that Laguna Blade will take him down. Bloodseeker out, and Beast Coast still trying to respond to this, but Ice there with a body block. Cancelled out by the Overgrowth. Still have the Spear and Splitter, though, landing in towards Whisper, and that'll take him out of the game. They're getting now into the BKB on TA. They've got Bloodseeker getting into his own one, which is, what, about 1,400 gold away.
They want Roche, but I also want to be tall, blonde, and handsome, Gary, which is not happening. I just got to be more realistic.
Well, you're two of those things. You're tall and handsome.
I'm really not tall, but okay.
Ice. Curse Crown not going to come in time, and Schofield dead as the initiation from EG blows up the both supports. A roar from Whisper. K1 thinking about popping himself into that fight, but the entirety of EG is all here. It's a 3v5. Chris Luck comes in. He wants Crit. Takes down the Lina. TA. That's one kill and a TP home. See ya. I'm out of here. How do they start the fight? Who do they go on? Do you try and blow up the Lina first?
That's the plan. Seems like that's just what they've been doing last couple of fights. TA goes on Lina, pops a BKB, and here we go again. I've seen this movie a couple of times already.
They're trying on Crit. Great Arena, though. Still with a Bedlam. Out comes the damage from Mareska's little friend. And Chris Luck with a BKB, and he doesn't have a TP scroll. He's going to meld and hide. Can't escape.
Do they have any
evil geniuses?
Spear?
Spear is there.
He gets
it. The Templar Assassin. Ice.
Ice with the Vac. Vac, how does he know?
He just knows exactly where she is. Especially with the rest of EG ready and waiting around this tier 2 mid lane.
The Psyblades with level 10 talent and a Dragon Lance is insane. He actually got hit by the Ice.
There we go. They jump on in. Arena there to try and save up the Viper. The rupture, the damage, they blow through Arbet. Beast Coast, the timing, they've hit it. The team fight comes in thick and fast. The Fear as well. Ice and the ET caught up in it. But the Laguna Blade turn from Crit. And the Scardy slow, pummeling into the TA. Turnaround from EG. That's where their net worth lead lies.
Good Thunder
back onto Ice again, and a triple for Crit.
Arteezy not really afraid to use Sunders to save his teammates. We saw the other day when he popped it and uses Satanic right after. Mars is okay. Melina also with Aghanim Scepter, but they might prioritize, give it to the Viper, which causes poison attack to lower armor by 1 per stack, and it also is better for sieging.
Ice, in again. Gets the Arena Spear down and a great splitter onto Treant, blowing through Stinger as Chrisluck having to TP again. BKB up and out he goes back to Fountain while Crit hounding K1 and forcing him out of there as Schofield is chased by the Viper. The 2 supports from Beast Coast very likely going to meet their end. Demise is inevitable for Schofield.
It's just not enough damage. We've seen the combo, Rupture plus a Terrorize, so her shard allows you to have AoE Laguna Blade. You can ground target it on top of it.
And that goes into Willow's Shadow Realm, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
So now that Shadow Realm no longer as great a save as it once was. And Arteezy, emboldened by his Aegis and this Metamorphosis, straight up behind that tier 3 tower. Living armor with a glyph, though, extends the duration at which TB has to stay up here.
A bit low on mana.
He minds too much, and with a great Arena Spear catching Chrisluck, in comes the Scardy damage, and that TB raining Hellfire upon the Beast Coast side. Good Laguna Blade as well, but Chrisluck Refraction tries to meld and hide away. Turn around from Beast Coast with a roar, but Whispers obliterated. They're bleeding out. One by one, they filter in and all fall flat, dying. As EG turning this great laning stage, an early advantage into a middle lane of barracks, and probably the game.
Has that Aegis, will respawn with mana, right now sitting at the 200 mana, so he can spam his spells.
And he's the only one showing. The way for Beast Coast here to win a team fight is to get to the back and find the squishy support. Arteezy sunders K1. Yeah, back to Fountain you go. Can't deal with me. I'm a big bad TB. 2 lanes of barracks for Evil Geniuses, and top lane is also pushing in pretty hard.
He just doesn't care, going through Nature's Grass, another arena.
Straight onto Treant. Yet again, supports are easy pickings. EG have a beyond godlike Mars. This team fight execution from EG has been really sublime.
Pop Satanic, kills 2 boars, back to full HP, Sunder available. You need to be very careful, there's not enough lockdown.
There's the roar. They're trying to get in and focus down this Lina. Fly with the Earth Splitter coming back towards the No, and K1 in trouble. Has to bail away. BKB's done, and Dark Willow following the Treant into the grave. Chrisluck is really struggling to find any form of impact, and GG is called. In comes Ice. He wants more kills. Stat padding time for the Mars. Go on, give it to him. The Madman wants more. He's tasted blood in the water, but Chrisluck will survive towards the very end of the game. But a beautiful performance from EG from start to finish.
They have Magnus, but also on the other side, EG has that Winter Vibrant to split the team fight. They have a Song of the Siren, Mars Arena, getting that concussive shot. And they are swapping the lanes. They want to have Arteezy on bottom. So it's very hard for Stinger to find real Naga Siren. It's going to be very hard to deal with. Right now, they're keeping a tri-lane.
Yeah, they bring Schofield down here. The Snapfire and Viper stacking up the damage for first blood. K1 gets it. Stinger with a Fairy Fire turning back onto Crit as well. Concussive shot in the final touch. You get the kill, but trading out 2 for 1 as Beast Coast stamp their mark on that bottom lane.
You get that Holy Locket, you get the talent, increased healing, you max out the Cold Embrace. This time around bottom.
K1 again. This magic damage just keeps flowing from Crit, and Arteezy brings down the Spectre. Some vengeance for EG. Schofield also open up, and a double kill for Naga Siren. The 1-1-1 build there from Crit. As top lane, Stinger's Viper yet again caught out of position. Maybe they thought Chrisluck would be a little bit closer there. And Schofield now also showing himself and in danger to Arteezy and Fly. Poor little Grandma gets one more Scatterblast out, but the ensnare point up there. There's Crit with that low armor getting slapped around by the Ember Spirit. And Schofield, he's dragged EG all the way across to this bottom part of the map, doesn't lose his life and gives Chrisluck a freebie on the sky. And maybe another one. Fly has to Cold Embrace himself. Arteezy holding the line there, making sure Chrisluck doesn't get too much out of this. No 1 charges, no bottle. Pretty low and limited on the mana pool here, but he's just spamming Sleight of Fist. He's got the right clicks, but now Wind Ranger comes in with another focus fire, and Chrisluck has pushed his luck, shackled up to a tree, and he's dead. Oh, he gets Fly anyway. Oh, you cheeky devil.
Chrisluck got what he came for. Got that kill.
He can jump as high as he wants to. Oh, we've seen this story before. 10 minutes ago. K1 this time has to tank up all of that damage. Magical burst from the Mars, the Sky, and of course that Wind Ranger power shot. And they're getting ahead of the curve, aren't they? They know these item times are coming, and this time Schofield is not going to be able to cook himself over the arena or away from the power shot. Silenced up and backstabbed by Flight.
Extra 45% magical damage coming up to Maelstrom on top of the power shot, which is 450 damage.
Where's
Gary,
Chris Luck going?
You can do the math, but
Where's Chris Luck going?
goes back to Fountain, it seems.
Luck unawares with the silences or the curse.
A BEASTCOAST will gladly slow things down a bit. They use RP.
Chris Luck, Arena Spear silence. Dead in a blink of an eye.
And when I said slow things down, I didn't mean slow their farm by dying.
No, but Crit is going to trade out his life for it. Now the Skewer back. Whisper. They're going to find Ice in the trees. Vipers come in, Stinger with another toxin, and the poison damage stacking up. K1 comes in. They do get a couple of kills.
With that Empower.
Yeah, the steroid effect. So potent. Oh, the chains don't land on the real Arteezy. Nargasiren's going to come across and help Abed fly on top of Schofield. Snapfire dead. And time to crack on in towards that mid lane for EG.
AOI talked about how position 5s, they don't have to do anything, and this is exactly what Viper's doing. Just a bit of warding, try to get some farm.
Arteezy moves aggressively here onto Whisper, and that minus armor, the Riptide shreds through him. Spectre all caught up in the Winter's Curse, but Stinger comes in with a medallion, and now that reset button you talked about. Hit the big red button,
Arena
hold the fight out.
8.
In the back, no, Fly's being burnt alive by the Flame Guard and the Remnant forward. Back in we go for BEASTCOAST. This makes you such a great, well-rounded hero, and the fact that a lot of players have just got better.
Yeah, this is something that we talk about a lot, displacing Tool.
Ember Spirit. There's a great chakra shot. Abed's on top of Chris Luck, and the rest of EG have arrived. Well, I mean, Jenkins was saying repositioning Tool, and I think that's just a little bit lowbrow. So we go for the big words here on this cast, don't we, Lacoste?
Yeah, we do.
Ice. Forces the Manta out of K1. Gets away from the spear, and look at that damage. Spectre just turns around on him, pirouettes, and slaps the Mars down. Being sent to go and meet Hades as Crit is still being daggered and kissed upon. The big lumps of lava landing on the Skyran's head. A double kill for K1.
Do they take this fight? BKB flying out to Ember Spirit. That's going to be a big one.
There's a curse. They catch the Snapfire with Chris Luck there, but Roshan's already dead. Arena comes through. The cookie dodges over it. Now Chris Luck has got himself out there.
Power
shot misses.
Aghanim Scepter Snapfire. They will go for the high ground. Ton of damage already.
Yeah, the spear back. Trapped up against the barracks and a Mystic Flare there. He blade mails Mantas, K1 and snared. They need to finish him off and kill off the Aegis, which they do so. An RP though, Whisper turned around on by the Winter's Curse, but the kisses! So much magic damage! Arteezy's nearly dead. Cold Embrace will save him as they try to burst through this. On BEASTCOAST side, the Stinger Viper dies while Spectre has haunted but stunned and held by the sleep. The reset again from EG. BEASTCOAST can't save her up. They need to get in there. Get the Spectre out, the cookie and the dagger. Gets K1 to the low ground, but in comes Ice. With the spear, the boy's dead. He's 1v4.
There's no follow-up. Like, they managed to burst down Spectre. She was sitting at half HP. He used everything. So, going into Abyssal Blade, an item that you usually don't see. Mars Arena.
Man, that's the fight they wanted. A pick-off. Onto the snap and Arteezy song so they can run away from the haunt. The real one's not here. Control the Radiant Triangle, control the Roshan. That is the key objective right now for both teams. And Chris Luck here, always in the fog. I don't know if they've got an idea of where he's playing around in that little creep camp area, but Arteezy's come across. Nargasiren there and snares the Viper. The Abyssal Blade though. K1 catching out Arteezy, the Cold Embrace, and now the jump from Chris Luck. Great Winter's Curse though, back into walls. BEASTCOAST. It does catch the Illu, but it resets the fight at least. Crit will give his life as Whisper. Doesn't land the RP, but maybe now on Arbet. Ooh, no! They missed the Gobble Spit. They missed out the RP. The Bash is not coming.
Force RP.
Roshan, no!
He didn't get it off. So that's Cheese, Aegis, plus a Shard.
Straight up to the tier 3 we go. Well, EG have to have some form of response here. They can't just keep back farming. Arteezy has to make a move because the Haunt is straight onto Fly. Jumping back. Spectre doesn't want to go into Fountain just yet. But Crit and Arbet taking a lot of damage from those illusions.
That Abyssal that we mentioned, he goes in with the Haunt, deletes, and buyback is available, but he does not want to use it, but will probably force to be used. Once the tower drops, if they get a good spear off, this is when the buyback comes in.
Yeah, we do have a Yules up on that Ember Spirit now, Yules and BKB, so multiple ways to get away from that Skywrath or the Wind Ranger. And the melee racks top, forfeited by EG.
And look at what Arteezy's doing on the minimap. 3 illusions, 3 pink spots, just cutting every single creep wave possible. Shackle connects on Viper.
They will find Stinger. An easy one for Abed.
Blink Shackle shot, he's straight up dead. Abed also investing all of his gold, which is a correct choice here, going for the MKB. They need damage.
Everyone's investing every bit of their gold. I mean, Chris Luck here bought the Aghanim Scepter, gets onto crit. Skyrath done for, and Abed, Spiderlegs BKB on the high ground. He's going to try TP hard.
RP!
But the RP! Whisper catches the Wind Ranger, dead for 70.
BEASTCOAST thinks that they can end the game, which is correct. If they have like one good fight with that Aegis still up and running for another minute, they want to take it.
Arteezy dusted under sentry, and they've got everybody here. BKB for the Naga, but in comes the RP after the Abyssal Blade, and down goes the Naga Siren. BEASTCOAST rallying around their Spectre and thinking about how they can finish the game now.
Was waiting just in case the Abyssal Blade wasn't ready or if they don't get the bash. Safe choice is a safe choice. He does not have buyback. Like, they should go in and poke it, see what happens. Because without the Naga Siren, they cannot split push. None of these heroes are very good at it.
Chris Luck, though, a lot of magic damage. Ember Spirit gone. He has buyback, but that might just slow down BEASTCOAST's aggression.
And now, with the BKB and Spiderlegs that you mentioned, you have that move speed that you need, and you have a defensive tool.
Another catch on the snap. 2 kills in quick succession there for EG. And BEASTCOAST giving targets where they really don't need to. Song and Dust coming in onto the Viper. Oh, do they see the Magnus as well? He's hiding in the trees. They could go for him, but I think Whisper's safe and sound. They'll give up the Stinger Viper instead. Chris Luck. Oh, he's stunned up. They'll lose the Ember Spirit as well. EG come out in force, finding 3 kills in a row. Again, for now.
Respecting the high ground defense with the double skewer, double RP available.
And there's the jump. Straight onto Ice. I think they saw him with that Radiant Observer Ward off to the right.
And back to Wyvern.
And into the Wyvern, yeah, haunting in.
Also flying
forward
illusion.
onto Fly. Illusion from the dispersion back towards Abed, but it's the dagger onto Fly. The RP, fake pumped, Winter's Curse comes out. And with Arteezy looking to get snare, they've got the Mystic Flare. Snapfire's still alive. Abed, though, they blow through Whisper and back onto K1 Spectre. BKB Spiderlegs back to high ground. Schofield on the run as well. BEASTCOAST, they need buybacks. They've got some good kisses in there onto crit. But Evil Geniuses, they are holding out. That's the Viper doing a great job with Nethertoxin, just holding back against the illusions.
It's a good way to hide
K1
while using Mortimer's Kisses.
That's a good point, yeah. K1 and Chris Luck, hyper aggressive. Oh, look at him go. He's silenced up, but he's got a BKB. Flies Winter Wyvern, Cold embraces herself, but in comes the Abyssal Blade and the Horn.
He on disc.
They're jumping towards the Wyvern. Fly has the curse towards the Spectral Illusions while Chris Luck is toying with the backline. Crit's nearly dead, burnt alive, even through the Ghost Scepter. Stinger down though in the back, Viper inside that arena, but look at Abed. Has to focus fire Chris Luck. Well, Whisper, well, does he have anything left here? Any RP, they do have it, but the blink away. Abed's caught with no BKB. Oh, the Eon Disc. Chris Luck survived.
Finally.
He still dies though. Dead for a minute and a half. Abed solo RP'd. Spear on the Spectre though, they can't close the gap onto him.
Another RP.
And an RP on Arteezy.
Where's the follow-up?
I don't know, man, it's not coming. They've got Abyssal Blade and stuns onto Ice. Instead, they go on the Mars because the Naga, too difficult to contend with. Arteezy, he's on the run back from K1.
They need to get back. If they get a good shackle on Spectre, they might be able to kill her.
Evil Genius is in the pit. Is that their first Roche of the game, isn't it?
It is. You know, I just had to reread it, what it's actually doing.
Oh, Chris Luck. Oh, he gets away. Out he goes, but the Song of the Siren onto this haunted Spectre. EG sticking around, they want to fight Stinger with that shiny golden Viper arriving. The damage over time, even through the cold embrace. RP comes in, Whisper gets the 2 of them, but it's the Aegis first. The life expended, but the Winter's Curse in there to save the Arteezy Naga. Has to BKB inside this arena, Isocide's trying to zone them out. Schofield gobbling up the Ember, spinning him away from the Chakra shot as Abed looks to focus Chris Luck, but the damage, so much physical burn through K1. Beyond godlike Spectre looking for the Wyvern now.
Another
Chris
Luck,
available. He's on the fly. They've got a curse on the Magnus, sure, but Arteezy and Ice They're your only damage dealers right now. They kill Fly, Schofield traded out, but Chryslug's still going, and they've got a Spectre coming in from the top side too. In we go to the Mars. Artesian crit. Can they deal with K1? Naga versus Spectre, but K1's winning. He's got Chryslug behind him. Ember Spirit slapping around with these lights of fist. Oh, he's got a change towards Grid as well, maybe here. Yules him into the air. Remnant across and through the Ghost Scepter. They're doing tons of damage.
Spectre's still alive, level 28.
They can't deal with the Spec, man.
But she's available on Arteezy, so he can pop it.
Arteezy alone at this point. He's got Mantha, he's got Cheese, trying to swarm with BEASTCOAST. Sure, but they're not letting him hit anybody.
And
the first hit, bash!
Perfect.
Naga's down, and BEASTCOAST for the team wipe.
Oh, it doesn't get better than this. And the BKB, most importantly.
So what, 4 sleights of fist, like 9 remnants, whatever it is. Tons of ways to juke in and out of fights and do all that damage as well. Arteezy moving with his pack of illusions here. K1 refresh BKBs though. Arteezy gets swung on, and Chryslug in the back gets out of the silence with his BKB. Remnants towards Crit. He wants the Scarlet Mage. He refreshes, but there's the Eon Disc. Crit is back to his tier 4s. Chryslug, he still wants him, but in the front line fight, they've got the catch onto the Naga. The die back of Arteezy, and BEASTCOAST have the numbers advantage into the tier 4s, onto Fly, and Chryslug is toying with them at this point.
It's just not enough damage for EG. This game, without Naga Siren for 2 minutes, they don't have that break mechanic. They don't have enough damage to deal with the Spectre. Spectre about to hit level 30, actually, so she's gonna unlock all the talents pretty much. I don't think it's gonna come to that point. Maybe if they get the full team wipe, and here we see Magna still lurking around.
Chryslug, but the gobble up save spits him forward. They want to go aggressive. Cookie around, back onto Mars. Winter Skirts this time. Onto the Viper, so maybe a kill. It is a good one from Fly.
Shackle,
they don't get the kill, but a shackle shot there. Forces the buyback out of Chryslug. The trouble is, EG are running out of resources and an RP. That should secure the victory for BEASTCOAST. 2 heroes stunned up, and K1 with a triple.
Oh man, what a game. Much better performance from BEASTCOAST in the second one. EG made it look easy in game number 1, but BEASTCOAST in the end showing what they're made of. They got their heroes. Chryslug struggling a bit at the start.